from this stage, from our life groups, from our growth groups, and our hot topics classes, what we teach as a church, what we teach of the Christian faith, what we call doctrine, it was defined by Jude, in the book of Jude, in the New Testament, as, quote unquote, the faith. The faith. This is what he said, Jude verse 3. Beloved, while eagerly preparing to write to you about the salvation we share, he was writing to believers about the salvation that we share. He says, I find it necessary to write and appeal to you to contend for
Pikmin
the faith that was once and for all entrusted to the saints. The saints are us. We are the saints, the people of God, the called out ones. And we are the keepers of this thing that Jude calls the faith. And we're called by God as believers, as followers of Christ, to eagerly contend for it. To contend for it. Contend for what? What is the faith? Well, it's simply this. It's the content of our belief. Now, this is important. It's the content of our belief. We call it doctrine. It's the body of belief that we have been given by God, not only to know as a generation, but to pass on to the next generation. And now that body of belief, that doctrine has been codified within what we now call the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, perfectly. It's been perfectly passed down through the generations to what we have today that we call the Bible.